What's good, car family? Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is doing well today. Hey, I just wanted to share what I think is a couple cards, and then what I think is a pretty cool story and a pretty cool Will Clark pickup. So before I get into that individual card, I'll share a couple that I bought. And I mean, I bought these like back in April and haven't done a video. So got the 2025 Topps Series 1, right? Love these that they do this every year. What is that like? What are they? The silver pack inserts or something like that? Heck, I don't even know what they call them. But every year I try to buy the Will Clark, and I happened to buy a lot while I was at it. These two cards came together. So this is that's the Mojo Refractor, and then this is the Mojo Aqua, and this one is numbered out of 199. And you really, honestly, I can't tell much difference between the two cards, but it is indeed numbered. So there's that. And secondly, I picked up to kind of go, I'll show this card that Dustin gave me a few years ago. So this is 2020 Topps. It's the 85 Topps 35th anniversary All-Star card throwback. And Dustin had given me this one out of 50, Dustin Abraham. I think Dustin pulled this. And surely when he pulled it, he had to be, holy shit, I'm sending this to Scott. But I've shared that card before. But anyway, I'm just messing around online and saw a card that I thought would be cool to go with it. And it's this. And this is the same card out of 299. And it's the black. So I thought that was a nice addition to go along with the gold. Man, my camera these days, I tell you. So some pretty cool Clark pickups there. I screwed my Clark counter up over a year ago. I accidentally deleted my sheet, so I need to recount my Clarks to get that counter back up and going again. But I know I'm up over 400 now. All right, so now to the card in question. I joined a fantasy baseball league. One of my coworkers hit me up and he's like, "Hey man, I've been in a fantasy baseball league for a long time. I know you do it." He had played in one of my leagues one year. He's like, "It's pretty intense. Do you want to join?" And but I haven't been as much into fantasy these days just because I don't have time, but I joined. It was like a $65 entry fee. Let me tell you, I get into this league and like 2 or 3 weeks in, I'm like, what have I gotten myself into? Because this was the most competitive fantasy league I've ever been in. Like, these guys were super serious, super good at what they do, like top to bottom, just really competitive. I struggled for a good part of the first third or so of the season. And then I just kind of started hitting my stride, and, coming down the stretch was probably one of the better teams in the league. And I think I ended up finishing in the regular season third, which the top two teams got a bye. So I won my first round, won the second round, get to the championship, and won the freaking championship. I won the league, and I couldn't believe it. And just to kind of give you an idea of my team, like I had Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez was really good coming down the stretch. A big move I made probably right around shortly after the All-Star break. I traded for Cody Bellinger. He helped me a lot. Picked up Jerkson Profar down the stretch. He was super hot. I had Freddie Peralta, Hunter Brown, Max Fried. My pitching staff was impeccable, but off of waivers before he got hot. And I'm looking at my roster and I don't see him, but and I can't even think of his name now, but I picked up the pitcher for Baltimore that was so damn dominant in the second half, and he really pushed me over the top. Anyway, won the league. These dudes were like, damn, first year in the league, you won it, you know, congrats. Oh, by the way, what's your address? And we'll send you a prize. And I'm like, prize? What the hell? So I won $375, which I proceeded to buy nothing but cards with it, which I'll have some videos to show later of those cards. And and I won a prize. So this dude sent me the prize. And here's the envelope. He said, Scott, congrats on a great ABL season. It was Ace Baseball League. Enjoyed the championship. Let me know if you have any questions about the card. And the guy that runs the league, his name is Monk. And this is what he sent me. Oh, I forgot to ask, or I forgot to say, when I won, he said, hey, who's your favorite baseball player? And I was like, Will Clark. And I didn't really know why he asked me that, but this is why. That's what they sent me. 2022 Topps Chrome Black, Will Clark refractor. This is numbered out of 150. And you see it's got that badass holder indicating that I am the ABL champion. It is a Gem Mint 10 and automatically becomes like one of my coolest Will Clark cards. I mean, the dude sent me a freaking 10. And I was blown away. So I hit the guy up and I was like, hey man, like this is amazing. And by the way, I collect cards. He's like, no shit, you know, and he's a huge card collector and has an eBay store and all this stuff. So it was just really a cool coincidence and kind of cool that it happened. And probably, knowing this group, the only time that I'll ever win the championship in this baseball league. But anyway, there's my new Will Clark auto. Gorgeous card. I've eyed these before. And yeah, 2025 ABL champion. Y'all keep it real. I'm out.